Folks, welcome back to the Doing It Diesel Shop. Caleb here. Suboptimally investing some time. I got 0.24 to go, so I thought I'd talk to my friends inside the GoPro. Step 3 of our DPF reconditioning process is the thermal bake. This is the hang up in the entire thing. Step 1, you test it, you inspect it. Step 2, you air knife it. Step 3, you bake. And we got a bit of a backup here tonight, so I can't go home until I get these switched out. About a 10-hour, depends, anywhere from 9 to 11-hour process. So this will get done here in a quarter of an hour. We got to let it cool down. And pretty interesting fact, I'll see if I can put a picture of it up here. When they come out at 1100 degrees, they are glowing. I didn't know ceramic and substrate could glow, but it does. And we're back. This was a short one, 8.5 hours. Hasn't been done a real long time if it's still 600 plus degrees. So as we talk about diesel emissions, it's important to understand the systems involved. And there's three, excuse me, three basic systems that deal with nothing but diesel emissions. Your EGR, exhaust gas recirculation, your DPF, the diesel particulate filter, and the SCR, the selective catalyst reduction. Now, EGR and SCR work in conjunction to reduce NOx, oxides of nitrogen in the exhaust. Bad for your health, bad for the environment. The particulate filter stops the solids, the smoke. Common misconception is that they have things to do with one another or work in conjunction, when in fact they don't. It goes so far as to do the actual opposite. EGR systems inherently, by design, increase particulate matter. And how do they work? By depleting the cylinder of some available oxygen, you lower peak flame temperature, lower max cylinder pressure, which reduces NOx. All of it being counterintuitive to what we were originally set out to do, make power and go down the road. And that's why your EGR system kills performance, kills economy, kills fuel mileage, and to me is an ineffective system. Because now you're pumping more fuel out of the ground and putting it into the sky. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing. The SCR deals with NOx entirely downstream in an after-treatment matter. Chemically reacts with a catalyst, similar substrate material, using ammonia. It's 67.5% pure water and 32.5% urea. Chemically reacts, reduces the oxides of nitrogen over 80%. Do the systems work? Well, just from cleaning filters at the end of life cycle, we've acquired this much over the 4 years we've been doing it. And you can figure those DPFs keep that much out of the atmosphere every day. Yeah, it works. There's no doubt about that. Now, the one that needs to go, as you probably figured out, EGR. We're killing oxygen we're reintroducing solids back into the intake tract. The EGR coolers are what put coolant into the exhaust more times than anything else. EGR valves, EGR coolers. That's the issue. Let's kill the EGR, stop the engine from eating its own waste, and get it downstream with the SCR, with diesel exhaust fluid. Personally, I think that's where the money takes over. Well, and there you have it. The unfortunate part is any modern diesel is never going to be as reliable. It's a simple thing anyone can understand. More parts, more problems. The days of dead reliable stuff are gone, unfortunately. We only have one environment, one Earth, one atmosphere, and we do have to protect that. We have to do our part, what we can, until we do solve the energy crisis, or our energy crises. We have to balance away with people's household economies, how they make a living, the environment, and our modern way of life. I've never met a single person on any side of any sort of debate of this that, regardless of the things that they say or they preach, is willing to give up the conveniences of modern life. And even a matter of survival, you know, you heat your home, you pollute. We have to do our part. Things are coming a long ways, and it's getting better all the time. So we're left with trying to balance a clean atmosphere, a world we can leave to our children, with convenient lives that we want to live, that are worth living. And still make a living. The big issue with EGR, of course, being the solids. That's what coaks pistons, puts soot into the oil, carbon packs pistons. Big problem with the Cummins. If we can get rid of that, I'll put in all the DEF you want. Yeah. And one more round in the whirly and this one's done. Thanks for watching.